Hello, hello, hello to all my wonderful Geminis. This is Queen Amun Ra. Oh, cards are falling out already. We're going to leave that card. But actually, it's two. We're going to leave it right there. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Hopefully, you all are having a fantastic day on today, Geminis. But then again, I know you are because that's the intention you set. Yes, yes, yes. I'm talking to you, and you, Geminis. We're going to get into your general reading. This is a general reading. Another card just popped out. We're going to leave that card right there. This was the Hierophant card. I don't know the other ones. I'm not going to flip them up yet. Again, this is a general reading. If you're interested in a personal reading, all of my information is down below. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get into it. Or you can just go straight to queenamunra.com. Let's go. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Geminis as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. Yes. Yes. And again, congratulations to all the Geminis who won during Gemini season. Thank you for all your text messages, emails, so on and so forth. I will probably be popping out and sending, for the ones who've already sent me a text message and I was not able to get around to you, I'm still reaching out, just so you know, just in case you're on the lookout or think that I've forgotten. It has been extremely busy, and while I have reached out to so many Geminis, I still didn't get around to all of the Geminis. And I know we are in Cancer season, but I'm still wanting to do something wonderful for my amazing, flexible, outgoing, very funny, enthusiastic, smart, versatile, intelligent, curious, yes, adaptable gods and goddesses. I'm talking to you, Geminis. Let's go. So like I said, we have three cards that popped out. We have the Hierophant card, which is Taurus's card, right? Remember, we have planets that are retrograde right now, and we have planets that are going retrograde. We also have the Chariot card, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe somebody was married to a Taurus, or somebody who had Taurus in their chart. Like I said, we also have the Wheel of Fortune that is spinning in your favor. So yes, let's see what else these cards have to say. Yeah, looks like somebody was married to somebody. And so when I talk about in your chart, your birth chart, natal chart, maybe you have Taurus in your chart, or maybe you were affected by a Taurus. Maybe you were even married to one. This Chariot card is attached to the planet, to the sign Cancer. And so this person may have started out being a sweetheart. Yeah, sweetheart. Person may have started out being very empathetic, giving their best, not holding back their emotions, very charming, the whole 9 yards, right? But down the line, this person became very hostile, not necessarily volatile. It may or may not have been a domestic violence situation, but it could have potentially gone there. There was just a lot of push and pull there. But for some people, I'm sure it was a domestic violence situation, because look here. Let me see if I can. This is blood right here. And so your ancestors have been trying to tell you for the longest time, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. This right here, King of Swords. This owl represents wisdom and knowledge, right? That's just two of the things that the owl represents. But this is you, who you are now, today. This is you are a person who have taken your power back, who has taken their power back. Someone who is smarter, who is wiser, who is more emotionally intelligent. All those things that you started out being. But again, when you're in a relationship with a person who starts out as a sweetheart, they're nice, they seem like they're giving you their absolute best, the whole 9 yards, you know, it kind of throws things off. And you being a mutable sign, I'm sure it probably threw you off a little bit, right? Person came in, they're highly intelligent, and you all are very intelligent, and they were talking a good game. I mean, like, really, they were talking a good game. But here's the thing, though, Gemini, when I look at the cards and the energy that I'm getting from this, because this is what's being released to you. You have always been intelligent. You've always had the ability to make a lot of money. There are people who cannot when I talk about match intelligence in terms of communication with a Gemini. there aren't many people who can do it. That's just the truth. So this person was really, really good. This person was really, 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 really good. And but nevertheless, you're smarter now, you're wiser, you're using emotional intelligence, you know that you are protected. Let me show you. You know that you are protected by your ancestors, right? And things are crystal clear, just as clear as the sky right here. You're starting to tune in more to the God in you. Yeah, you gave this person chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. Another thing that this person was sort of, their energy was bringing to the table was like their promises of wealth, right? Their promises, oh, we can do this together, we can do that together, and I'm going to be rich. And they had all these great ideas, and all of it sounds good. One of the things I want you all to be concerned with is that all the answers that you need for everything are here, right there in you, Gemini. Here we have you looking for new windows of opportunity when it comes to money, which is great. You, like I said, you all really, really do have the gift of gab, but it's not just mindless talk. You all know a lot about a lot of things and can talk to people about a wide range of subjects. That's what you want to use to your advantage all the time. You want to also remove the blindfolds, right? Because there are some really, really good people out here. So you know how Gemini people will say, oh, I will never, ever, ever get into a relationship with this sign or this sign or this sign or this sign. Tauruses are fixed signs. Taurians are fixed signs, right? And a lot of people will say, I will never get into a relationship with another fixed sign, whether it be an Aquarius, a Leo, a Taurus, a Scorpio, because when they set their mind to something, they're just not flexible at all. But when you have a Taurus that is balanced, they are also able to tap into that divine masculine side of themselves, which you are by default, very action oriented, Gemini. They're able to tap into the divine masculine side of themselves. And again, if you, Gemini, are out of balance and you meet a Taurus or any other divine feminine sign, that's earth signs or water signs, then it would seem like that's a perfect fit. They're talking a language that you want to hear. They're making promises that sound like, maybe you were young, maybe you were younger when you met this particular person that you may have been married to, or it could have been and I don't necessarily mean marriage in a conventional sense either. Even if it was a common law marriage or a long-term partnership where you feel like I was married to this person. We can talk about marriage, what it means metaphysically, right? Another time. But again, maybe you were, partnered with this person for a length of time where there was a lot of promises made, a lot of this and a lot of that. And they never really came to fruition, that person's promises to you. And so you gave them chance after chance after chance after chance after chance, because you all are extremely patient. You're able to see both sides of the coin. Your symbol are twins, right? But you want to remove the blindfold so that you can fully see everything. The moon is fully illuminated both inside of you and around you. You should be able to fully see who's who. But if you have on blindfolds, you can't see what's outside of yourself. That's like a person who has the blinds closed in their house all day long. You know it's sunny outside, but you can't really, really see because you won't take the blindfolds off. You won't open the blinds. Yes, this is how you get your power back. Yes, you all have been bitten by snakes in the past. Like I said, it could have been a divine feminine sign, divine feminine by default. Let's run that down. It could have been a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, somebody in that chart, or Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, somewhere in that chart where you just felt like this person was sneaky. They were not completely honest. They were jealous. They were lazy. They were stubborn, dependent, out of balance. They were materialistic, possessive, very critical of everything, judgmental of people, fussy, really slow to move. They were questioning everything. They were overthinking everything. They were melancholy. They were unforgiving. They were suspicious of everything. They were overly serious, right? But then that same energy bit you. But guess what? That energy is gone, right? It's slithered away. So what you could be experiencing, and a lot of you all already know this, could be post-traumatic stress. Yeah, it could just be post-traumatic stress. What's going to help you to heal from all of that, now that you fully are aware of what's going on inside of you and around you, is to meditate. Meditation is going to get you to where you're going to be, so that the universe can continue releasing at least 8 streams of income for you. YouTube channel, investments, second or third jobs, having additional income. Maybe you have a partner, maybe you have a significant other, maybe you have a best friend. It could be a business partner or whatever. But you gave that person chance after chance after chance over a course of a long period of time to get their act together, until you just got to a point where you said, enough is enough. I really gave this person everything that I could possibly give them. I played this 1,000 different ways in my mind until finally I just said, enough is enough. That person could have been a best friend. It could have been a friend that you've known for a long time. It could have been a romantic relationship. But there was a marriage involved. And a marriage doesn't necessarily mean standing in the altar in front of a pastor or a priest or someone who officiates marriages. This could have been, like I said, an agreement between 2 people. They could have been best friends, could have been business partners or whatever. But there was an agreement. There was a spiritual agreement here, where again you felt like you were bitten by a snake. But guess what, Geminis, you can do it all on your own. You can do it all on your own and still make an enormous amount of money by yourself without them. So you don't necessarily need that spirit around you. And look at this card that popped out. Hold on for just a second. We're not talking about any numbers today, as you can gather. The massage. Go and get a massage. Get all those kinks worked out, right? You want to continue, because we have planets that are retrograde right now. We have Pluto, which is retrograde right now. Pluto is the planet of death, rebirth. That's the planet where you want to continue decluttering. Saturn, that's what it's encouraging everybody to declutter, right? You want to declutter your house. You want to declutter your office. You want to declutter your spiritual side. You want to really figure out ways to shed baggage so that you can start fresh, right? Also, we have Jupiter that's retrograde right now. Jupiter actually went retrograde on last Sunday, the 20th. And so Jupiter is the planet of ethics. It actually rules philosophy, luck, and good fortune, right? So this is where you want to evaluate unfinished business, right? You've always had the Midas touch. You've always had the ability to make an enormous amount of money, to really live the life that you want. And now that you are no longer with this person, in this marriage, it could have been a business marriage, it could have been a romantic marriage, it could have been a platonic marriage where there was an agreement that took place here. Now that you're no longer with that person in that capacity, you, Gemini, can get back to business. This is what Jupiter is actually Jupiter being retrograde is encouraging each one of us to kind of get back to business, get back to what we know best, right? Saturn is also retrograde, right? Saturn is retrograde until October the 10th. And Saturn is the planet of ambition. Saturn actually rules achievement, career, wealth, business. And so this is where you want to continue considering your long-term goals. Basically, Gemini, you want to get back to who you've always been. I mean, seriously, you want to get back to who you've always been. Neptune is also going retrograde at 722 or 1922. For those of us who are military, who do military time. But yes, and so that's the planet of dreams. And so that rules, Neptune actually rules imagination and creativity. And so this is where you want to really, really get back into your creative side. I mean, nobody really can, and I'm talking about outthink communicatively, Geminis. You want to use that thing that has always taken you over the top unapologetically. You can actually do it without them, Geminis. And that's the message that I wanted to give to you. Go somewhere, schedule, get a massage. Make sure the energy is right when you walk into that massage place. If you don't feel like the energy is right, just turn around and walk right back out, because you want to be careful of who you are allowing to put their hands on you to transfer energy from themselves to you. You don't know whose energy they absorb, and now they're going to transfer that energy to you. But I would strongly encourage you to get a massage from some place and somebody that you absolutely trust. Because things are really going to take off for you financially now that everything is crystal clear. Your ruling planet is no longer retrograde, it is stationed direct. So communication's flowing easily. So go after that job you want, go after the business that you want to start, go after whatever it is that you say that you want to do. You don't necessarily need that person to do it. Your thoughts are a whole lot more organized, and now you're able to see that you can do it on your own. There's no reason for that person has no place in your spirit realm. So go ahead and declutter that and continue winning. That is what I have for you, Geminis. Have a fantastic day. But then again, I know you will, because that's the intention you set. Bye.